tonight. And what are we going to start off with? We are going to start off with Syrup versus Phantom right here. Now, fun little fact I saw on your Smash data list, Phantom has only beat Syrup once. Want to guess how many times Syrup has beat Phantom?
I'm gonna have to say probably like 20 or something.
28. Got very
28.
close right there.
I was like, because I know that these guys have been playing a lot, especially since they both are regulars here at Fusion and at just other NJ locals and also like the regionals in the area. You see both Syrup and Phantom usually making some pretty deep runs. So that does not surprise me how they have. This is going to be now their 30th game against each other. Is insane.
No, it is absolutely crazy to think about how many times these people have played. But we're going to have to see tonight who will take it over. It could be any one of them. Despite the set record, things can change. If any place can change that record, it could be here at Fusion tonight.
Yeah, I'm curious as to what characters we're going to be seeing from them, since both of them do have that Steve, but Syrup's also got the Nest, Phantom has the DK, so there's a chance we see the Steve mirror coming out, or we might be seeing some more classic Smash characters, and what would definitely, okay, this my anti-Steve bias is showing here, but what would definitely be a more exciting match.
Oh, and
okay,
it looks like we might be getting the DK out of Phantom right here.
Okay, so I would assume that Phantom just doesn't like the Steve mirror, because I don't see why he would want to go DK like right off the bat against Syrup of all people. But you know, Phantom's in top 8 and I'm not, so I'm gonna let them make make their character choices, and I'm just gonna sit here and talk about what's happening. Just a
I feel like
very
it all
easy start.
depends from comfortability when it comes to Phantom. No, depending on which character it is, might be more comfortable in one matchup, even if one is better than the other.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like you're absolutely right. This could be a comfort thing here for Phantom, like because you know obviously both of these players had to have been playing something else before Steve, and then so just Phantom having that DK to reliably be able to go back to in cases like this where comfort really does matter, especially because even though this is Steve, it could be any Steve. And oh my god, the DK punch,
No,
the
and a
giant
big
punch.
old punch. Good first
Okay.
stock from Phantom right there. I was just gonna say the amazingly patient play on Phantom right here, on the start right here. Not really approaching, but waiting for options. But as you see there, striking when it counts right there, and already putting Syrup at 65 on his second stock right here.
Yeah, Phantom's been playing this very slow and calculated. Once again, another giant punch
from Phantom right there, putting Syrup on his last stock right now. It is not looking well for Syrup right now.
Phantom is making like Steve look like a bad character, which is how well they have been playing for the set so far. That's good. That
As
smash
you
from
say
Syrup
that,
will
finally
finally take the
getting the
first
first
stock.
stock right there. Oh, let's see what happens
Oh,
here.
oh my god!
Is that
Hold
it?
on.
No,
Okay.
just a little too high right there, but still going, swinging for the fences. Not coming down from any of this aggression right here.
Yeah, man, that was an insane combo there from Phantom, almost just snatching the game away in a second. But Syrup able to correctly DI out of the situation, get out of the ding-dong, and then we're going to finally see Syrup get a good combo there.
Poor recovery right there. As we're saying this, though, this is definitely possible for Syrup to make the comeback, already getting some damage in at a solid 50%.
Ooh, there's a
This
diamond.
is now to an even game right here, honestly.
Okay, these diamond tools coming out now is gonna
charging up the
like
punch.
amplify the kill power so much.
He has the Syrup killer right now, but as I say that, Syrup kills Phantom with a reverse free stock right there.
And you could just see Phantom just like leaning back in their chair. Just like, oh man, like you could tell that he had that game from the first like minute or so gameplay where it was just absolutely dominated by Phantom. But then Syrup really just started able to get the materials mined that he needed to be able to play this character. Like early on in the game, like, you did not see any, like, tools or anything. The most we saw was, like, a couple minecarts and anvils. Like, Syrup was really starved for resources because even though it was a slower, play, like, Phantom was able to, starve Syrup out of, like, these really good resources, and now we're starting to see, an adaptation already where Syrup is just getting these iron tools on deck right away, so he's at least got something, no matter what Phantom does.
And that's the thing about Steve in general. Just one of those characters that could just smother you with like options in general. Just overload your brain with like, okay, what do I do in this situation, or what do I do with this setup? And unfortunately, against a kind of linear character like Donkey Kong, there's sometimes just checkmate scenarios that like you can't really do anything about as Donkey Kong, no matter how good of a player you are.
Ooh, good down smash there. Is gonna catch the neutral get up of Phantoms. Put Syrup up in a stock lead for the first time of this set. Uh, but yeah, like you're saying, Syrup is able to play this a lot more slower. Oh my god, trying to
I,
get.
I I almost like that setup right there. As we see here, we got the ding dong right there. Finally taking the first stock off with Syrup right here. This is still pretty. This is still possible for Phantom right here if they just get the right hits. Don't get set up into any one of Alex's shenanigans.
Yeah, Phantom just playing so patiently, just waiting for Syrup to have to make the
We're
approach.
jumping right into that. Not the just yet. Messing up the edge guard setup right there. This could cost him if Syrup is not careful right here. Already getting a grab right here with two back airs to back it up.
Ooh, interesting. Elytra was probably trying to miss the platform and use the hitbox of it to kind of get Phantom, but still able to work out in the end. Goes for the early block placement, forcing the
Yeah.
early up B out from Phantom, and that down smash is going to take it. But
And that's exactly what I was talking about. Those checkmate scenarios are going to be very costly in this matchup if Phantom is not careful.
ooh, that shield's getting dangerously low there.
Oh, is this
Syrup
another
got-
ding dong? Oh, almost got it
Ooh,
right there. Just a little bit of percent off right there.
yeah, Phantom at least able to use the frame trap to hit the bear, get some additional damage on, put him off stage, pressure the situation a little bit more. But Phantom able to control the stage again, and another down smash there. That is going to take it 2-0 for Syrup in what was a very unfortunate end to game one. The Phantom Syrup was just able to bring it back and control game two so much better.
Yeah, Phantom in the beginning of that set was looking very dominant, very solid, but unfortunately, Syrup just being able to reverse free stock them right there. And that definitely can do something to the mental, no matter how skilled or mentally strong you are as a player. Just getting a reverse free stock after such a dominating stock like that really does something to a player. Yeah, as we see in the beginning on those replays, those big booms did come into play game one. After that, not so much.
Yeah, like Phantom was on point with dropping those giant punches onto Syrup, and like it was center stage. Yeah, he was getting all those kills from too. It's insane how just with the lightness of Steve, how quick Phantom was able to rack up the damage. Everything just working out perfectly.
Absolutely. But regardless, great stuff to both players. And now, Syrup is, I believe, in winners finals, right? Yep, winners
Yep.
finals.
Player two.
And
Yes.
good luck to Phantom on the rest of the bracket. Who knows? They might still be able to make a bracket run and get into grand finals if they play their cards right.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely possible. But like we've been saying, this is a stacked bracket, so Phantom's got their work cut out for them. Is going to have to face either Smash Bros. Or I think we're still waiting on that last losers qualifier for top eight. So, but yeah, this no matter who's gonna be there, you know it's going to be a challenge. And man, it's I I would not want to be in any one of these players' positions because the bracket just is like so scary right now. Even if you win, you're gonna have to fight someone so good. Win lose, it's
Yeah, it's just going to be a rough bracket for any one of the 8 players that are able to make the gauntlet that is the top 8. So shout out to